what's up? Today I'm going to be doing my most requested video ever. I'm going to be doing my updated makeup collection. I hesitated filming this because like you guys have been asking so often like why haven't you filmed it, and it's because I literally just filmed one. Like I filmed one in December, like January basically, and it's March right now, so I filmed one less than 4 months ago. I don't know, it felt like it was too soon, but honestly my makeup collection has doubled, maybe even tripled the size since my last collection, so I think it's something to at least share with you. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let's get started. So here's my basic as fuck storage. Before I had one Alex drawer and I filled literally 2 of the drawers, but now I have 2 and I've filled 7 of them. Yeah, so I have those 2, and then I just have a random table. The table is like a separate kind of thing. So first I'm gonna go over what I have on top. So I'm gonna bring you closer. On the left side of my makeup table, I have a letter organizer that I got from Target. I have the Benefit Cheekathon. This, it has a bunch of their cheek products. I have the Morphe 35O, and I have the Juvia Space Masquerade palette, and then I have this little lipstick organizer that I got from the Container Store, and it holds all of my NYX high voltage lipsticks that I found in the dumpster. And then I have this like random mirror that I honestly don't know where it's from, like I stole it from my mom. Then moving over here, I have 2 little cups that are both from the Container Store. These are OG, like supposed to be jars. And inside, these are my eye brushes, and then these are my face brushes. I have a bunch of these eye brushes that I bought in a set off of like this sketchy place from Amazon. It's called Quivange. And I bought a bunch of those, but other than that, I have like e.l.f, Wet n Wild, a lot of Morphe. For my face brushes, I have like majority is Morphe. I also have some e.l.f and some Sephora and stuff that I got in my Ipsy. So on top, you think that I'm a beauty guru, yeah? Because I have 2 perfumes, and you can see me. I have the Nicki Minaj and then Marc Jacobs, and then you like lean over here and then you see that I have my ratchet ass deodorant because my stupid ass self is gonna forget to put it on and I'm gonna smell like shit if I don't have it right there. Am I not such a motherfucking beauty guru though for having this? I'm not, because this is not the really expensive one. This is literally the $25 version that I got off of Amazon, but that's okay because I'm trash. What else is it? Here I have my beauty sponges. I have, I fuck everything out. Oh my god, why can't I do anything right? I have 2 off-brand from Marshalls and then 1 from Real Techniques. I really like this, it's so soft. So in here I have scissors, tweezers, nail clippers, and then like a bunch of skincare. I have like Clinique makeup remover, lotion, and eye cream. Then in here, you can tell it's good quality when it won't open. I have like big things that I want to use. I have this Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Highlighter. It's so beautiful. They're like trying to be Too Faced, but it's totally chill. Because I feel like literally every single drugstore brand tries to be a high-end brand, and it's just how it goes. Tartelette in Bloom, I never use this, and I really should because it's such a beautiful palette. And I have the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. I hate the packaging on this. Like, there was a sponge, but who the fuck uses the sponge? People should just stop adding sponges. Nobody uses them. But I like the product. I just wish the packaging weren't so damn big. And then I have my favorite drugstore palette right here. This is Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. That noise. Then in this drawer, I have little things that I want to use this month. I have NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, Smashbox Primer, mini Dior Mascara, but mini Bahama Mama. Look how fucking small this is. How am I supposed to use this? It literally looks like an eyeshadow. Mini Pigment, Becca Brow Stuff, mini Sweet Peach. Look how cute that is. So cute. I want to fucking... So I have that. I have like Brow Wiz. I literally ran out of this and I ordered 4 of them on rush shipping. And then I have this foundation that I want to use up before it expires, because it's going to expire soon because I'm a gross bitch. Still putting it on my face. Here I have my backup drawer. If I run out of something, I'll just go in here. I have Brow Wiz, Mascara Better Than Sex, and then I have like this Lash Princess and stuff that I got in Ipsy and all of that. And then down here I keep all my perfumes. I have these mini samples that you can get. Yeah, but smell nice and fresh. I don't like that. It smells like an old man. Old woman. It's Chloe. And then I have rollerballs down here. So yeah, that's what's in here. I don't really know how to do this. How do people do this? What are the beauty gurus doing these days? I hate this. Veto. So this is my highlighting drawer. This is my favorite drawer. That's why it's on the top, because I feel like highlighting is just everything. It deserves a spot on the top. Right here I have all my highlighting palettes. I just got this Moonchild Glow Kit for my birthday, but honestly it's so much smaller than I was expecting. Like here's like an OG glow kit, and then here's the Moonchild. No, it's just like half the size of that. So I have the Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and then I have the Moonchild Glow Kit are both awesome. Quality is spectacular. Then I have the Pure Moonlight Glow highlighting palette. This sleek Solstice highlighting palette. I love this. It's so beautiful. And then this Tarteist PRO Glow to Go. I really like this. The contour shade is everything. Here I have my little highlighters that wouldn't fit in here or in here. So I have two ColourPop. I have Wisp and Smoke and Whistles. I have two of those. I have this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Iced Latte. I have this J.Cat Beauty Triple Crown Baked Shadow. This in Dulce de Leche. This is in haul. I have two e.l.f. highlighters. I have the L'Oreal True Match Liquid Glow and Josie Marin Argan Illuminizer. Back here I have my favorite highlighters ever. So I have MAC Soft and Gentle. I have Makeup Geek Lit. I have two Becca. I have Champagne Pop and Prismatic. I can't fucking talk. Prismatic Amethyst. I have the Balms Mary Luminizer, Essence Pure Nude, and I know that I hate this, the Candlelight Glow, but I just didn't have anywhere to put it, so I'm gonna put it right here. I know, I'm a fake little bitch, but this is Rosy Glow. And then this is the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlighter in the shade Fireball, and I really like this. It's so beautiful. And then back here, I just have everything that was too fat or too ugly. So me. So that is my highlighter drawer. The next drawer is bronzers. This is like my second favorite drawer, bronzers and blushes. This kind of organization, it might be confusing to some, but to me, there's like a method to the madness. I'm gonna kneel down. Oh my god, hey! So right here I have black packaging because I'm trash and I want everything to be organized by packaging, not by actual product. So here I have blushes, and then this is a Too Faced Better Than Sex bronzer. Me. Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So I have Chocolate Soleil, this Milani Rose blush in the shade Tea Rose. Two Dick's Love Flush blushes in the shade Justify My Love and Baby Love. I want to get all of them and fill up all of one of these organizers. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about this. This organizer is from the Container Store. This is from By Allegory. This is also from the Container Store. And then these two containers right here are also from By Allegory. By Allegory has amazing, really fucking aesthetically pleasing, satisfying organizers. They have some for eyeshadows, palettes, oversized blushes, so things that wouldn't normally fit in here. Like this Physicians Formula one doesn't fit in here. They have one for oversized stuff. I have two blushes. One is from a dumpster and one is from a birthday gift. And then I have two Maybelline Dream Bouncy blushes. Here I have an e.l.f. blush in Jet Setter, a Laura Geller blush in Tropic Hues. This is one of my favorite blushes ever. I have this Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Nude. This Bare Minerals powder in the shade Pecan. I say pecan. I don't know. I feel like I should say pecan. I feel like I think too much about these things. This NYX matte bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. Two Smashbox powders that are too dark for me at the moment. And then this Wet n Wild blush in the shade Apricot in the middle. Over here I have things that were either too fat, too big, or too small to fit in these. And here I have my stick blushes and bronzers. I have one by ColourPop, one by Anastasia, one by Ulta, and then three by NYX. I have a blush one in Coralicious, two bronze ones, one in Bermuda Bronze and one's in Sandy Glow. And since I'm absolute trash, like you're gonna gag when you hear this, I go dumpster diving if you don't know. Hi, I'm Monica. Nice to meet you. I'm trash. I have a bunch of like things that I found in a dumpster that I need to put into a Z palette. I have them all in here. I don't really know. I just keep them there. And then back here I have this Smashbox Lightning Theory palette. I really like the bronzers in it, and then my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette back there. That's what's in my blush and bronzer drawer. Third drawer down is my foundation, powder, and concealer drawer. Here I have my standing up foundations, and here I have the ones that can lie down. I like to store the ones that are in bottles up because that way they won't separate. So I have two Fit Me's. I have Matte and Poreless and Dewy and Smooth. I have Milani Conceal and Perfect, which is so fucking dark. Me. When I think that I'm cool. I have Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I have Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, whatever. Then I have two Cosmetics CC creams. I have a NYX BB cream, a Maybelline BB cream, and then I have two L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur, and one mini one from Juice Beauty. That's so cute. In here I have all my concealers and color correctors, and then I have two like loose powders. And then here I have all of my specifically face powders. I have my Fit Me, my Smashbox, Stay Matte by Rimmel, Tony Moly, NYX, and this Wet n Wild like palette, whatever. So that's what's in this drawer. Oh yeah, these organizers, I think all of them are from the Container Store. And then this last drawer is my primer drawer, and I have some eyelashes back here. I don't wear eyelashes too often because like, so they're like such a pain to put on and take off. Right here I have my facial mists. I have this Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray, Max Fix Plus, and Dermalogica Antioxidant Hydro Mist. Here I have my eye primers and like just random lash glue and oil. So I have like NYX, Urban Decay, Benefit, McAvoy, Lorac, and then here I have samples of eye primers and shit that like I will never ever use. In here I have all of my like actual primers. I just got this NYX Soft Focus and I really like it. It leaves my skin feeling so silky soft. soft, but I literally bought it yesterday and you can see the pan. So I feel like there's just not a lot of product in here, which kind of frustrates me. I have all the Master Prime by Maybelline. I have Professional, Smashbox, Nivea Men, Becca, Baby Skin, Makeup Forever. So that's all the drawers on this side. This drawer, it has earrings in it, but then this side has more makeup. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. In the first drawer on the right side, I have all of my eye products that aren't palettes. So I have a bunch of mascaras. I love mascaras. I just recently went through and decluttered a bunch of them. But I'm always on the hunt for like the perfect mascara. I feel like there's really like nothing perfect. Some of the ones that I'm really liking are Clinique, Lash Sensational, and Better Than Sex. Oh my god, I almost just threw up. I literally just threw up. Okay, I'm back. I've been talking too much, like, girl. Here I have all my single eyeshadows. I don't use single eyeshadows too much, but for some reason I have a lot of them. I have a bunch of ColourPop, Maybelline color tattoos, a bunch of e.l.f. I have an Essence one and a Palladio one. This is awesome. Like, look at this. Look. Do you see? Okay. I literally just busted a fat fucking nut. Do you see this? And also I can swatch it like 3 more times. I love it when you can swatch eyeshadows more than once. That means they're so pigmented. Like, fuck Palladio. Like, oh my god. Here I have all my eyebrow stuff. I have some like Urban Decay brow setters. All I really use is my Anastasia Brow Wiz. But oh yeah, all these containers are from the Container Store, like usual. So I just have this. I have like this Sweet and Shimmer palette found in a dumpster, Ardell. Here I have a bunch of loose pigments, like liquid pigments and stuff like that. I have a bunch of like Ulta Cool Effect shadows. I have a liquid color tattoo. I have a MAC pigment. I have a Naked Cosmetics pigment that I got in my Ipsy. And then back here I have all my eyeliners. I have Benefit, ColourPop, Marc Jacobs, Stila. Stila is my favorite like liquid eyeliner. I really love felt tipped eyeliners. I feel like those are just the easiest ones to use, especially if you're incompetent at everything, especially eyeliner like me. So yeah, that's this drawer. So I'm not gonna go too in depth with this because I have a full palette collection. I did end up rearranging stuff, so now I just have a little tub with all of my drugstore palettes and this like Tarte one. But other than that, there's nothing really new besides this one found in a dumpster. The Modern Renaissance. This is my new favorite palette of all times. It's this one, then the Sweet Peach. It's just the quality of these are awesome. What else is new? I have the Semi-Sweet, that's also new, and then I have this ColourPop High Maintenance palette. Those are the only new ones. If you want to see like all of them in depth, like swatches and everything, then you can watch my palette collection video. I'll put it like in the eye. I think it's right there. And now the third drawer down is all my lip stuff. So in here I have all my lip stuff. Here, these organizers, I'm pretty sure are from the Container Store. I'm not quite sure, but I really like them and I want to find some more. I just haven't been able to find them. Here I have all my lipsticks, like actual sticks. So I have MAC, Essence, Lime Crime. Then I have like Drugstore, NYC, I have Urban Decay, and yeah. So here I have all my glosses. I've really started to like glosses more. I don't know, they just look really nice. I have Urban Decay, Benefit, Baby Lip, Laura Geller. The Stila one is like my holy grail and they stopped selling it. Here I have all my liquid lipsticks. I have this fake Kylie one, to Jeffree Star. I feel like he has a really good lipstick. I have a Lime Crime, I have Laura Geller, NYX, Tarte, Mini Tarte. And then here I have like, these are lipsticks, but these are like lip pencils, I guess. So I have an e.l.f, a Bite, these new Benefit. They're real ones. They're so fucking cool. This one's really pretty. It's in the shade Nude Scandal. And I have ColourPop and Kardashian Beauty. Woo! Like actual trash. Here I have all my like lip care stuff. I have like lip balms, lip sharpener, this like lip treatment, and then I have my 3 Kylie lip kits. I have Dolce, Posy, and Candy. Candy's my favorite. Down here, I don't know if this is in focus, but I just have like makeup wipes and I have a bunch of makeup bags back here. I have like my Ipsy bags and stuff. And then, okay, this is so bad, but it's like my favorite drawer. This is my drawer where I keep all of my boxes. Definitely all of my palettes. I just recently started keeping boxes for like foundations and stuff, but like I even have my Brow Wiz box. I'm such fucking trash.
Do I look like the kind of girl that gives a fuck?
No. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, I really want to do a Q&A, so put all of your questions down below. I'm gonna answer all of them in a future Q&A. I don't care if I'm out of focus. Yeah, bye.